Be careful. You are being targeted by this woman. Your clothes are. Archangel Michael says, the shadows have grown bolder lately, and they've now found something of yours to cling to. It's not your name, nor your home. They've chosen something you wear every day, something stitched with your energy. This woman has seen it, touched it, and placed her intention onto it without you even realizing. The wind has been whispering warnings you failed to hear, and your intuition has felt heavy but unexplained. There was a moment, just a week ago, where you thought she complimented your jacket kindly, but it wasn't kindness in her voice. That praise was laced with silent manipulation, a spell in words you didn't recognize, a trap disguised as flattery. That piece of clothing you wear too often, the one you feel oddly attached to lately, is not just fabric anymore. She placed her focus on it for a reason, because she couldn't reach your heart directly. But fabric, worn close to the body, absorbs more than sweat, it absorbs energy, and hers was infused with envy, desire, and something darker. She's watching how you glow in it, how others look at you, how confident you appear. But her goal is to distort that confidence, weaken your shine, and attach her spiritual poison subtly to your presence. What she's doing is not just mental, it's energetic, ancient, and intentional. If you felt drained when returning home, or heavy the moment you wear that piece again, this is not a coincidence. That item is holding more than memory, it's holding her wish for your downfall. She chose your clothes because she knew it would be the last place you look for sabotage. Type Amen to get blessing 727. At first, she wanted to be like you, but now, she wants to break you. It shifted the moment you received more attention than her, especially when someone she desired looked at you and smiled. That was the final trigger that turned admiration into silent rage. You wore that outfit on a very specific day, a gathering where everything changed in her eyes. That smile you shared with someone special caused her to spiral internally. She felt invisible, dismissed, and made a silent vow. If she couldn't be seen like you, she would make sure you were unseen too. Archangel Michael says, her focus is intense now. Not random, not emotional, but strategic. She is tapping into older methods, something passed down, something whispered. There's a piece of you trapped in that fabric, through energy, through ritual, through silent actions done behind your back. She has taken something that once gave you power and turned it into a quiet prison for your spirit. And you don't even know you've been carrying the chain. Type Amen to get blessing 981. You've been wondering why things are slow lately, why energy shifts every time you dress. Even when you leave the house feeling bright, somehow, the day turns heavy fast. That's the chain reacting. The curse isn't on your life, it's on your clothing. She doesn't need to speak your name to affect your frequency. She's done it with precision, with intent, and with deep jealousy. You're being targeted not by mistake but because you unknowingly crossed a fragile ego. Do you recall the strange gaze she gave you when she borrowed your scarf or brushed her hand against your coat? That moment was not friendly, it was the planting of something. She left something behind in that gesture, and your spirit knows it. Type Amen to get blessing 664. She has spoken ill of you behind closed doors, all while smiling in public. Her energy splits in two, the one she shows you, and the one she lets loose in silence. This duality is designed to confuse you, to weaken your clarity. Your clothing became her symbol, her tool. It now carries an imprint of her resentment. That is why your victories feel distant lately, why you second-guess yourself even in areas you once dominated. If you find yourself avoiding mirrors, feeling anxious when dressing, or strangely irritable after wearing certain garments, it is not random. She knew what she was doing. She targeted your reflection first before your spirit could notice. Archangel Michael says, your cleansing must begin now, not tomorrow, not after doubt, but this moment. You've carried her energy far too long. Now, it's time to remove her influence entirely. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Remove that clothing. Wash it not just with water but with fire of intention. Speak over it. Claim back your essence. Let no part of you carry her jealousy into the next chapter of your journey. It may feel like just a dress, a hoodie, or a pair of jeans, but spiritually, it's a container. And that container is full. You don't want her pain dripping into your victories any longer. You are being guided to notice what no one else would consider. This is not paranoia, it's divine intelligence alerting your soul. Listen deeply, for you're not just being warned. You're being given a chance to cut the string. Her influence is subtle, like a perfume left on borrowed clothing. But the longer you wear it, the more it sinks into your aura. Your light is strong, but you must free it from this invisible tether. Type Amen to get blessing 319. That one item she fixated on, it's become her connection to you. She can feel your energy through it, sense your success, your doubt, your dreams. And she uses that connection to twist what you feel when wearing it. What once made you feel powerful now feels heavy. What once brought compliments now brings stares that confuse you. Your mind thinks it's normal, but your spirit knows something is wrong. There is urgency here. She has begun strengthening her efforts. The longer she sees you shine, the more determined she becomes to turn light into shadow. Even in sleep, you may find yourself dreaming strange things, foggy, uncertain, out-of-place scenarios. That's not your imagination. It's energetic residue leaking into your subconscious. Type Amen to get blessing 404. You were chosen to see this message today for a reason. There are no accidents when the spiritual realm decides to shake your attention. You've been silent for too long, enduring silently. The energy from that woman is not love, not friendship, not harmless rivalry. It's darker, sharpened by time, and cloaked in smiles. She's close. Too close. You've seen her face just yesterday. You may even speak to her tomorrow. But what you don't see is the twisted root she's planted beneath your aura. Archangel Michael says, this is your spiritual intervention. She wanted access to your light without earning her own. And when she couldn't handle your shine, she chose sabotage. Type Amen to get blessing 282. The spirits around you are not silent anymore. They've begun moving objects, sending chills, whispering thoughts into your head you'd usually ignore. Don't ignore them now. Listen. She has your name in her thoughts often, and not with goodwill. It's not love. It's competition. But a competition only she signed up for. You never invited her into your circle of trust, but she walked in anyway, quiet, patient, and with a mask so friendly even your angels sighed. But now, the truth is spilling out. There's a reason certain people began drifting away from you recently. There's a reason opportunities suddenly paused. She's been whispering doubt into others, using invisible tools. Type Amen to get blessing. 137. Every time she touched that item of yours, be it a coat, a bracelet, or a shared seat, she left residue. These aren't just moments. They're points of contact that she used as anchors. She mimics. She copies. She envies. And when she can't become you, she seeks to disassemble you bit by bit through what you love. This isn't a woman from far away. She's near, closer than you expect. She may even pretend to admire you still. That's the depth of her deception. You've outgrown her silently, but now you must outmove her deliberately. She's been preparing spiritually, so now you must act spiritually. Take control back. Type Amen to get blessing 118. She keeps a mental list of your belongings, your schedule, your habits. Her thoughts linger around your smile, your walk, your achievements. She's become obsessed quietly. Do not mistake her silence for absence. She works in stillness, behind the curtain. But her intention screams loudly in the spiritual realm. Your ancestors have been blocking her fully from reaching your soul, but your physical belongings became weak spots. She used them as doorways. But now, you must close those doors. This is not the end of your path, it's the clearing of an attack. And you will rise clearer, sharper, and brighter than before. Type Amen to get blessing 221. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "You've been too generous with your warmth," and that is what made her believe she had access to your light. She thought kindness meant permission. She confused humility with weakness, and that was her first mistake. She has taken a photograph of you, maybe more than one, and in one of them, you were wearing the exact clothing she cursed. That image is still with her, and it's not in a frame. It's in her phone, in a secret folder, in a place only she opens when she's alone with her twisted intentions. Every glance she gives you holds something venomous now. It's no longer curiosity, it's calculation. Her eyes are windows to a bitter storm that you must never welcome into your home again. Your clothes have absorbed the whispers she muttered under her breath. Words you never heard, but your fabric did. And those vibrations still linger, stitched between the seams. Type Amen to get blessing 899. You are not crazy for feeling unsettled when you wear it. You are not overthinking. That discomfort, that unease, it's a divine alert. A warning coded in your nervous system. Every time you think of throwing it out, a strange hesitation stops you. That's not nostalgia. That's her energy clinging. She knows if you let it go, her invisible chain breaks. You'll notice now how tightly your energy has been wrapped around her ideas. That's what she wanted. To be the quiet storm behind your delays, your emotional confusion, your dimmed glow. She doesn't need to scream to cause chaos. Her whispers have done enough. It's the silence of spiritual sabotage that cuts the deepest. Type Amen to get blessing 744. Your dreams have been darker lately, haven't they? You wake up uneasy, and sometimes forget the details. That's because she visits your spirit when you sleep, not physically, but through projection. She's placing shadows in your sleep, and doubts in your daylight. This is the true nature of the energy she's built: quiet, manipulative, and persistent. It's time to sever this connection now. Burn something old to create space for the new. Purge the object she's tied to. Speak over it. Reclaim your field. Cleanse your space, not just with soap and water, but with intention, with voice, with fire, with movement. This is how you break her link. Type Amen to get blessing 302. She doesn't expect you to rise. She thinks you'll keep spiraling inward, thinking it's your fault, that maybe you've been off lately. She's counting on your confusion. But what she didn't count on was this moment. This message was destined to reach you. You were chosen to hear it before it was too late. The universe has had enough of watching her drain your essence. Even now, she may be sensing this shift. She may reach out soon, play innocent, act kind, even cry. That's the mask talking. Do not fall into it. She will try to convince you it's in your mind. That's her pattern. Manipulation through gaslighting. But your soul knows the truth, even when the mind forgets. Type Amen to get blessing 456. She's already done this before, to someone else. But that person was too unaware to stop her. You, however, are being handed spiritual clarity. This is not a coincidence. It's a divine intervention. From now on, choose your clothing like armor. Don't wear things out of habit. Feel them. Hold them. Ask your soul how they make you feel before putting them on. You'll notice some make you tired, others empower you. That's the signal. The energetic language of your aura responding to spiritual attachment. This woman does not deserve access to your path. She wants your mirror to crack, your light to flicker. But not anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 110. This isn't just about clothes. It's about your identity. She's trying to tangle herself into who you are, your style, your voice, your vibe. But you are original. She is only a shadow trying to mimic what she can't become. From this moment forward, speak protection over yourself. Don't just think it, declare it. Stand before your reflection and affirm your energy belongs to you and no one else. If she walks into your space again, you will feel it before she speaks. That tension in your stomach, that sudden chill, it's your guide. Trust it. She thinks she's winning because you haven't responded. But silence isn't surrender. It's the storm building behind your stillness. Type Amen to get blessing 623. You've always had the kind of glow that others try to copy but never recreate. She tried to wear your spirit like a costume, but forgot one thing: you carry divine favor, not just outer style. That favor is now reacting. The spiritual world has felt your exhaustion and is sending reinforcement. You are not alone. Expect dreams that warn. Feel energies rising. Objects might fall. These are signs. Do not fear them. Recognize them as signals that her grip is slipping. You're waking up spiritually now. The haze is lifting. Your clarity is returning like a roar, not a whisper. Type Amen to get blessing 541. She once smiled watching you fail, but now she will tremble watching you rise. She used your own beauty as the weapon, but forgot that real power is internal. She cannot reach where angels stand. Every time you wear something now, bless it first. You are stepping into sacred ground every time your feet move forward. Let nothing follow you from the past. She may try again, from another angle. But now, you are aware. And awareness is armor no shadow can pierce. The universe is rebuilding your path with bricks of truth and flames of courage. You are becoming untouchable again. Type Amen to get blessing 836. Her secrets are falling apart. The lies she built are unraveling. You may not see it yet, but spiritually, her tower is collapsing. Your silence is loud in the spirit world. It is echoing through her dreams, waking her with fear she pretends not to feel. And when the truth finally arrives in public light, she will pretend. Surprise. But you'll know, you always knew. This message simply confirmed it. This is your moment of reversal. What she sent will return to her. What she cursed will now bless you. What she planned to destroy will elevate you. Type Amen to get blessing 218. You are no longer a target. You are a warrior cloaked in divine fire. She thought your light could be dimmed, but your flame is eternal. Let her wonder how you shine brighter after all this. Let her confusion be her only comfort. You were never meant to stay quiet forever. This is your rising. This is your revival. You've shed the poison, burned the mask, reclaimed the mirror. Now wear only what empowers, speak only what uplifts, walk only where peace waits. Archangel Michael says, your energy field has been scrambled for too long, and now it's realigning at last. The woman who tried to infiltrate your light with darkness is losing her grip on everything she once had over you. She never expected you to wake up this way, to rise from the spell she cloaked over your aura. Your glow is returning, slowly but powerfully. Your presence is becoming magnetic again, no longer masked by her manipulation. It's not just your clothes that are being cleansed, it's your soul stepping out of an invisible cage. From this moment, be mindful of anyone who tries to comment too much on what you wear, how you look, or when you feel your best. These are no longer compliments, they are cues, spiritual signals. That same woman may try to re-enter with soft apologies or innocent texts, but she knows the gateway is closing fast. Type Amen to get blessing 909. You are being covered now by divine warriors who guard your every step. When you touch your garments, speak words of light over them. Every thread will now carry protection. Every fold will vibrate with strength. She has sensed this shift already, and she's afraid. She may not show it, but her spirit is trembling. Her tactics are weakening. This is your sacred moment, your reset, your energetic freedom. And she can no longer walk with you, not even in thought, not even in dreams. You are now out of reach. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You might start noticing she pulls away now, not because she wants to, but because she can't tolerate your clarity. Your energy used to feed her ego, now it burns her with truth. That's what light does to shadows when the source becomes aware. Let her go without explanation. Let the silence speak louder than confrontation ever could. Some people don't deserve your words, only your absence. She will try to copy you still, but her mirror is cracked. What she reflects now is distortion, not power. Imitation is not transformation. And as you walk forward, the spiritual gate behind you is closing, permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 634. Your clothes are now shields. Your smile is a sword. Your walk is a declaration. She picked the wrong one to target. You are divinely assigned, eternally protected, and spiritually chosen. Her shadows cannot hold what heaven guards. The storm is over. The skies are clearing. The light is returning in ways even you can't yet imagine. You will wake up lighter. You will feel energy move faster. You will dress with new boldness, because the chains are gone. Type Amen to get blessing 727. You did not read this by accident. This message was guided to reach you at the exact moment your spirit needed confirmation. Your clothes are cleansed. Your soul is safe. Your enemy has lost. You are unstoppable now. Archangel Michael says, the air around you is shifting, and this woman is starting to panic in ways only her spirit understands. She can no longer feel your energy when you pass. The thread she latched onto, through that clothing, that object, that unspoken connection, it has snapped. And what she feared the most is now happening. You are rising, unbothered, untouched, and more aware than ever before. There is power in your silence now. You don't need revenge. You don't need to speak her name. Your clarity is justice. Your peace is punishment. When you walk into a room now, your presence will shake her mask. She will feel exposed. She will retreat. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Let her watch you grow. Let her sit with the reality that her rituals, her jealous energy, her planted words, none of it worked. She used your clothes to try to control your destiny. But what she didn't know was, your destiny was never woven in fabric. It's written in fire. Fire that cleanses. Fire that cannot be worn or touched by hands with evil intent. The new clothing you wear now, it's not just new in appearance. It is new in energy. It's holy, guarded, sanctified. You've been spiritually reset. Type Amen to get blessing 888. From this day forward, before you wear anything again, touch it with gratitude. Hold it to your heart. Whisper to it, you serve only my highest good. Do not lend your clothes to anyone who carries uncertainty. Do not let hands with disguised hate touch what touches your skin. Your clothing is your second skin, and from now on, it shall only carry your light. You are in full control of your narrative now. No one owns your aura. No one edits your essence. This woman tried to write your downfall with borrowed ink, but you have now taken back the pen. Type Amen to get blessing 313. If she comes back again, and she may, it will be with false peace. A smile that doesn't reach her eyes. An apology wrapped in manipulation. Do not accept. She's no longer on your level. And you are not required to explain your growth to anyone committed to misunderstanding you. Her access to you has expired. Your soul has signed the release form. The expiration date is spiritual, and it cannot be undone. Let this be the final echo of her energy in your story. Let her name dissolve in silence. Let your light speak every word you never said. The seal is complete. You are free. Fully, finally, forever.